It's NBA basketball on 2K Sports. We're glad you could join us on this exciting Friday night matchup. This is Kevin Harlan, alongside Coach Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony. And we've got David Aldridge, our Hall of Famer, patrolling the sideline. Already it's February. Let's see how the East is matching up. Taking a look at the Hornets, they continue to play strong basketball, if not utterly dominant, as the last part of the season grinds toward the playoffs. And it looks like, guys, they'll hold on to that #1 spot the whole way there. And checking out a Pat. They have a lot of ground to make up.
And check it out, Charlotte. They're not an opponent any team wants to see on their schedule. They've been producing all season long. And guys, I don't see them slowing down anytime soon.
Well, if you're able to strike fear into your opponent before even stepping on the floor, you're doing something right.
A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. They've got Turner and Stevens in at the point guard position. And for Charlotte, LaMelo Ball is out there with MP. Then there's Mo Wagner. Then there's Brandon Miller. And it's Salon in power forward. Now here we are, Greg, in the second half of the season. What do you think playoff-bound teams are focusing on right now?
I would say just making sure they keep the momentum heading into the postseason, as well as do everything possible to try to stay healthy.
So for the Hornets, their last game, a win against Oklahoma City. Here's Stephens. Turner with a screen on Ball. Driving inside. Stephens can't get it to go. Here's MP. Back in off the glass.
Embracing the physicality, MP is unhindered by the aggressive D inside.
And the foul called on MP. And it's his first foul of the game.
Well, that's a very early foul for him. Needs to be more careful and not pick up the second one this quarter.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thank you, Kevin. Caught up with Coach Charles Lee. I asked him about the challenge of facing Miles Turner. He said this guy is a problem for our offense. Miles is an incredible shot blocker. You have to know where he is on the floor at all times. Now, we don't normally hear a coach talk about somebody's defense first, but Turner is that guy.
Thank you, David.
And with all that LaMelo does on the floor, Ball is one of the most difficult guys to guard in the league.
First free throw is good. Ball hits them both.
Just solid, really one of the very best where he is at the free throw.
And it's the Hawks' ball. Here's Stephens. He averages more than 12 points a game. That's some dependable production. Can't hit that one.
That's a defender doing just enough to cause a miss on the layup.
Ball with the bucket.
And he's really a smart offensive player. You have to respect Ball's strong sense for when to take that jump.
Here's Stephens. Turner with a screen on Ball. To the right side. They set the pick. 5 on the clock. With the drive. The basket counts in 1. They'll go to the line with a chance to make it a 3-point play.
Well, credit the screen there. Stringing it loose for the finish.
Atlanta shooting their first free throw of the night.
And they've done some really nice work at the foul line, knocking down 80%.
Pass to Miller. On the wing, MP. Here's Salon. A free ball. Good. And it's MP picking up the assist.
Well, a sharp start for them. 3 and 4 from the field.
And the foul called on MP. And so it's Highland with it. He brings it up for the Hawks. They trail by 1. This is how the floor looks for the Hawks starting the second quarter. The front court is Rieseshay and Johnson. And it's Bones Highland. And it's Bitadze in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Here's Salon. 17 points in his last outing. There's a good screen. Ball. Again, the Hornets score.
Love Ball's awareness. So when the mid-range J is available, he is more than happy to take it.
Now, Reza Shea. Beyond the arc. He is rebounded by Salon.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Ball against Highland. And Murphy has it in the corner. Pass to Bitadze. The layup missed.
Well, give credit to the defense for cutting him off. Normally, that'd be easy points for him at the rim.
And there's the bucket from MP.
Good work by MP. He gets positioning inside and capitalizes.
Here's Highland. Following the basket by MP. Ball's not loose. Johnson, the pass to Bitadze. Now, Reza Shea. Johnson sets the screen for Reza Shea. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Here's MP. MP knocks his way inside.
Well, he's just relentless in his effort. You gotta love the strong finish by MP.
2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Here's Highland. And once again off the mark by Atlanta. Hornets lead by 7. We know very few players in the league can put up points with the ease that Michael Porter Jr. can dunk.
One of the prettiest shots in the league, Kevin. He's got great size. He's got that high release, and he gets it off quick. When he's shooting it well, he can take over a game.
And he rebounds well, too. He does other things in addition to scoring.
Well, that's where he's really improved, doing those other things.
It's Murphy outside. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Porter's got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight. MP powers through the contact inside.
Great ball movement there.
The Hawks trail by 12. Time call here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. And Greg, you talk about toughness, a compete factor. How does a team create that culture?
Call it critical mass. When you have the entire organization and enough players committed to that kind of effort, everyone has to meet that level.
Teams live and die by the three. Let's check out the best. The Hornets, number 1.
The threat of deep shooting makes everything easier offensively. They've been incredibly accurate from long range.
And so it's Atlanta with it. No points yet here in the second quarter for them. Ireland deciding where to go with it. They need this. That's good on the jump shot. Hornets leading by 10. Ball, the pass to MP. Back to Ball. Charlotte moving the ball around. Bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from his inside the paint.
Pass to Highland. It's Murphy, top of the key. Porter pulls it in. Porter's got his fifth rebound right now in the game.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Now, here's MP. The 12-point lead, their biggest of the game. Here's Salon. Atlanta with the rebound. Jackson's got his fifth rebound right now in the game. Here's Riesenshay. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to be on Brandon Miller.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much made there.
A free throw shot for Riesenshay. And Riesenshay, the prototypical size and skill for a wingman.
Yeah, he's got some jelly to his game. Handle, touch, at his size, it becomes very tough to contain.
Hawks making a switch here. Stevens has checked in.
Well, he's got a great stroke from the line. That's not something you can say about all the league's big guys.
MP pitched to Miller. Rebounded by the Hawks.
And that is the exact type of opportunity this offense is looking to create.
Yeah, quality offense will serve you well in the long run. You can't settle for bad shots.
Murphy can't hit.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Right side, ball. Releases. And that one's on target for the win. Ball's got 10.
Ball shooting for might not be textbook, but all that matters is that it's effective.
Pass to Murphy. Over MP. That one off the back iron and out.
Well, he shoot his way out of his hole still, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, I get it, but you don't want to force things. It's better to get your shots within the flow of the offense.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Albert.
Thanks very much. MP in the last game against the Thunder put on a show. He scored 22 points and he did what he does best. He shared the ball and looked to get his guys going throughout the game. The numbers he put up were really impressive. He's somebody everybody loves watching. Guys, back to you.
Thanks, David. Greg, it was obvious. He was having a lot of fun out there. Tremendous victory.
I'll tell you, he may have been enjoying himself, but whoever was matched up against him certainly wasn't.
Yeah, well, winning is usually fun, especially when you have it going like he did.
So it's the Hornets now, following the bucket by the Hawks.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, we'll probably see more of them.
Yeah, defensive breakdown there. Gotta communicate and switch that screen.
Johnson with a screen on him. Riesenshay. He's just scored his first basket with that shot, making him 1 for 4.
Yeah, he makes it look so easy out there. The game comes naturally to him.
Here's Salon. Down to the hoop it goes. That's his fifth make on 9 shots from the floor.
Keep getting him the ball. He's been a huge part of this offense.
Here's Stephens. He's got 7. Pass to Murphy. Riesenshay with it. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Murphy. Miller grabs the miss.
His shot selection's been poor. If I was coaching this team, he'd be sitting next to me.
And some changes here for the Hornets. Wagner's checked in for Michael Porter. And Dyson Daniels subbed in for Ball. The Hawks trail by 12. And here's Hayes. He's got 9. Atlanta again, missing.
Well, that's a miss you can live with. I expect they'll go to it again, especially if the defense continues to concede it.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. Here's Christie. Following the bucket by the Hornets. Yes, that goes in. Christie's got his first bucket of the night.
Oh, he had it spinning. It looks like he's dizzy after that crossover.
Here's Salon. 15 points in the game. Miller, that's for 2. He hits the back iron and sets the shot. Miller's got 10 points in the game.
Love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
Yeah, they're being absolutely building this lead in every way possible.
And the Hornets making a change here. Jones is checked in. And so here's Atlanta. It's a 14-point game. And now here comes Daniel. Eating the break. That's it. He's got 2 made now. And he's shooting 2 for 3.
And I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen tonight. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively turning into easy points.
Here's Ricochet. 6 points for him. 6 on the shot clock. Good work defensively by Jones. Charlotte leading by 16. To the middle. Here's Salon. Good. And the assist goes to MP. MP's got 3 assists tonight. And has got nothing but zeros from long range in the second quarter. 0 of 4. Here's Stephens. He's covered by Daniels. The Hawks again can't hit.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
MP passes to Jones. Back to MP. Here's Salon. 17 points in the game. Back to MP. Pocket 2. From past the arc. Good on the triple. He's got 11.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball game.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Here's Hayes. Solid shot from the distance of about 14 feet. Hayes has got 11 points.
Well, maybe the defense thinks they can live with that, but he's pretty consistent from that mid-range area.
Back to Daniels. Pass to MP. And it's the Hornets another 3.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
His home squad is struggling. They get a hand on it. And stolen by MP. And the layup is good.
Well, MP anticipated the play, got the steal, and then there was no stopping him on that breakaway.
Here's Stephens. He's got 7. Pass to Jovic. And it's Hayes in the corner. Stevens, the pass to Christian. 5 to shoot. Here's Jovic. Here's Stevens. And it's Wagner with the rebound. Wagner's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
And we haven't seen them get to the line as much here in the second quarter. They might be settling a tad too much offensively.
Salon, no good.
Well, he started out with 3 triples in the first quarter, but he hasn't been able to connect from distance here in the second.
Pass to Stephens. Hit the shot. And once again off the mark by Atlanta.
Well, I hate to say it, but he hasn't done a lot to help their cause tonight. He's been a little erratic from the floor.
And Salon gets it to go.
Well, he's just dominating right now. If his teammates are smart, they'll keep getting him the ball.
To stop the run. It's rebounded by Salon. Salon's got 7 rebounds in the game. Nice pass in here by Charlotte. And Daniels up top. Rebound by the Hawks. Last game matched up with the Magic. Tough loss there.
Hey, they had their opportunities, but let's face it, they choked from the line. Hard to win that way on the road.
Yeah, those opposing crowds can put you off balance at the stripe, but you got to block out the noise and make those free throws.
And so is Charlotte, finding eye with a 23-point lead heading into the break. Their defense has been active and effective. And we'll be back with you shortly.
Thanks for tuning in. Did you miss us? Before we discuss the game at hand, let's first check out the upcoming schedule.
And for that matchup with the Pacers, although they appear to be the better team, they can't get caught up thinking that, that's when you let your guard down.
And in this league, Chet, it seems like upsets happen every week. And let's talk now about that first half. What a commanding start for the Hornets.
I love how they've kept the ball moving, make the defense play musical chairs out there.
Musical chairs. I think you mean hot potato because they're burning that D.
Oh, Warren.
That'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for joining us, and we'll send you back to Kevin Harlan for more Hoops action.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. And for the Hawks, they're shooting not great, 40% for the game. We've got Brandon Miller, MP out there with LaMelo Ball. Then there's Wagner. And it's Salon in at the 4 slot. So that's the lineup for Charlotte. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Launches a 3. The shot's good from Hayes. Hayes has got 14 points for the game.
Yeah, he's in such a great rhythm right now. Makes sense to give him the ball any way you can.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every possession.
Oh, with a wide open look. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. MP's got his 5th assist in this one. Atlanta has gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight, 5 of 12. Pass to Murphy, takes the 3. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Miller's got his 5th rebound in this one. Over Hayes. Miller, no up. Atlanta's gone 1-2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Miller against Murphy. And a miss there on the triple.
Well, it's been a frustrating night for him in the offense. Again, just not able to give them any kind of a lift.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Here's Hayes. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's going to be on Brandon Miller. Here we are, Stan, seeing more and more great international players in the NBA. And you've had a chance to coach some of the good ones as well.
Well, yeah, look, Kevin, you're right about the league now. We see every year, it seems like, the MVP is an international player. I had, Turkoglu was a big part of what we did in Orlando.
Yes.
Was a most improved player in the league one year and a key part of our team that made it to the finals. 6'10", highly skilled, very versatile guy. There are great players coming from everywhere in the world.
Hawks have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Turner against Wagner. The shot by Turner, no good.
And with that miss, they're just 1 for 4 to start the third quarter.
Pass to Salon from outside the arc. Good rebound by Turner. Turner's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. A baseline J. A shot's good from Hayes. Hayes has got 7 points here in this quarter.
And he's really shot the ball well, but it hasn't been contagious.
Ball finds Miller. In the corner, it's MP. Pass to Salon. It's up a 3. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got his 6th assist on the night. Right around 3 minutes into the second half. Here he goes. Stephens can't get it to go. Charlotte's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. MP outside. Fires the 3. And Salon gets it to go. Salon's got 25 points in the game. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Stephens, and the layup's good off the glass. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the Hornets. Next up will be a home game matched up against the Pacers. That'll be the latter half of this two-game homestand. Miller outside. Off target from three-point range.
Well, clearly it hasn't been his best game offensively, but collectively, they've still found a way to get the lead.
The Hornets have gone even 50% to the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8.
Well, the defender tried to get away with a foul right there, but MP exposed him.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Charlotte.
Well, they've been hitting threes at a high clip, and the defense hasn't done enough to challenge them at the line. They need to close out and run them off the three.
And another thing, guys, they dominated on fast breaks tonight, outrunning their opponent the entire game.
Porter's checked in for the Hornets.
And what I love about MP, his work ethic. He's someone that wants to keep getting better and better.
9 for 9. Deadly accurate. Like guys, he cannot miss.
Dare I say, he's had a perfect game. Incredible. No misses thus far. A major reason they lead.
Turner with the screen. Here's Stevens. The Hawks again can't hit. Charlotte has gone 3 of 5 with the long ball since entering the second half. Hawks have gone a lackluster 3 of 9 from the field since halftime. And he banks in the layup. Stephens got 14.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
Ball, the pass to MP. It's Miller on the way. Covered by Hayes. Porter, no luck. Atlanta's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. MP against Murphy. Pass to Jovic. Back to Murphy. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. He's got 8.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Here's Salon. Turner covering. Now here's Porter. And the free ball is good. Porter's got his first 3 points of the game.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Look, when the three is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
And we're seeing some big paydays for NBA head coaches these days, Dan. Do you miss it?
Do I miss the paychecks?
Yeah.
Yeah, payday was always really good in the NBA. No question about that.
What about now, though? What about now?
Well, it's gone through the roof. But look, the trade-off is the paydays are big, but there's not a great deal of job security.
Here's Stephens. He's got 14. Lays it up off the glass. Stephens got 6 in the quarter.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Pass to Miller. In the corner, it's MP. Outside, Porter fires from deep. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. MP's got his 8th assist here tonight. Hawks have gotten 6 of their 12 shots to drop for him here in the second half so far. Here's Stephens. He's got 16 to the inside. Turner inside, guarded by Bledsoe, and the officials call for a 3-second violation. Some changes for Charlotte. Herbert Jones comes in for Brandon Miller, and it's Mitchell in for Ball. And a change for the Hawks. Reza Shea checked in. Jones kicks to Porter, over Hayes. That's good from Porter on the assist by Jones. Porter's got his 3rd bucket of the night. Atlanta with the ball. Reza Shea with it. He's got 6. Shot clock at 6. There's the 3. Bledsoe with the rebound. They are in complete control.
This is the ultimate definition of the zone. Everything they've done has worked.
Well, he has owned this quarter. A major reason they're up right now.
Payne has gone into a slump here from three-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. And at the top of the key, Turner. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. In it goes for the 8th time in 10 tries.
Well, that's probably not the shot they were looking for, but hey, when it goes in, everybody's happy.
Mitchell finds Porter. Bledsoe sets the screen for Porter, who bounds, and then takes possession. We always talk about getting good looks. Here's who's doing the best of it in the NBA. LaMelo Ball, number 1. Brandon Miller is second.
You can't say enough about these two guys shooting this season. Both their percentages, just incredible stuff. The hustle of UP there in transition, taking full advantage on the break.
For Atlanta, they've gotten half their shots to drop in the second half up to this point, going 7 of 14. Here's Stephens. He's got 16. Turner with a screen on Mitchell. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. Murphy can't hit.
Well, and after making just one triple going into the break, he's still looking for his first make distance here in the second half.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit. Well, he's been very efficient in this quarter. Keep getting him the ball.
And here's Charlotte. They're on a 16-7 run. Outside Porter. Oh, good with the triple. For Atlanta, they've gone 8 of 16 in the third quarter to put their second half shooting percentage right at 50%. Murphy passes to Hayes. And the shot falls short this time. And so MP will bring it up for the Hornets. And there's the try. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Well, that all comes down to MP's mentality. He was not going to redirect his drive just because of an incoming defender.
That one is off. And he sinks the second.
Well, we're seeing a different version of him in this half, taking a more direct approach. He didn't have a single free throw in the first half.
The Riza over Jones. And it's Riza missing. Hornets shooting 66% right now. This offense getting everything they want out there. Now Mitchell. It's tipped. Now MP. Mitchell outside. Porter in the corner. Good on the three-point shot. Porter's got 11 points.
And a smooth shooting stroke off the catch. Porter clearly excels in those situations.
They've been looking at a sink offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Here's Johnson. Lets it go for the baseline and nails it. He's got 9.
Yeah, not sure why he faded away there. Sure looked like he had plenty of space.
Jones looking for an opening for the 3. Johnson with the rebound. Johnson's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Island finds Hayes. Murphy against MP. Now here's Murphy. Defense is right there. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. First personal foul. This is his 2nd trip to the free throw line.
Gotta admire what he did.
Substitution on the court.
Here's MP. Garrett dishes to MP. Pass to Watson. MP outside. And you always emphasize defense. What do you you make of the offensive surge in the NBA today?
Well, Kevin, look, skill level is the best it's ever been. Shooting range is incredible, which makes defenses have to defend more and more of the court. Rules and officiating favor the offense. It's never been harder to defend in the NBA.
It sure looks that way, you're right. On the court for Atlanta, Turner's up there with Jalen Johnson. Then there's Hayes. Then it's Bones Highland. And it's Murphy in at the 2 spot. MP passes to Bledsoe. MP looking around. Watson for 3. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got 9 assists in the game. Great passer. The Atlanta's gone ice cold from three-point land, 0-4 since the start of the final quarter. Highland passes to Murphy. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
Well, it's only his second 3 of the night. If he's going to heat up, the second half is a great time to do it.
MP outside. Jacks up a 3. Garrett's shot is off.
Well, sometimes it's just not your night. But despite his struggles, they're ahead of the game.
Pass to Murphy. Now Highland. From deep. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Down low, here's Watson. Again, the Hornets score.
That's a smart play right there. Terrific pass by MP.
Highland with it. Pass to Murphy. Hayes with it. And the league limiting players from making public trade demand. This makes sense. It's a big change from the past, isn't it?
Yeah, I think it saves franchises from being put in a tough spot. Keeps a player's trade value high, which helps the team they're leaving.
Johnson finds Murphy. Pass to Turner. 6 to shoot. Turner with a screen for Highland. Drills it from outside.
That pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look.
Bledsoe dishes to MP. Back to Bledsoe. Here's Banton. And Charlotte again with the bucket. Here's Highland. Outside Turner. Pass to Johnson. 3-pointer. Another 3 for Atlanta.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
To the paint. Here's Garrett. And that one is stuffed right through.
Flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
Whew, one of his favorite moves right there, guys. Highland passes to Johnson. There's 1:54 left here in the fourth quarter.
Well, credit the screen there, springing him loose for the finish.
Pass to Watson. I've heard some talk about this idea, Stan. What do you think about adding a one-on-one tournament to the All-Star Weekend?
Wow, Kevin, I love that idea. And if you could get the better players to play, I think there would be some serious interest in that from fans and some great competition among the players.
We see it every night in the NBA. That's what we all crave, right? We want to see the biggest names against each other.
Yeah, every night we want to see the best players one-on-one against the other great players in the league.
MP outside. It's good from long range. MP's got 34.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance.
But tonight, this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And I think coming into this game, these guys felt they had the confidence to win. And looking at the season they've had already, 58 wins in the books. Tonight will be win number 59.
And as we get set to put this one to bed, a one-sided season series thus far. They've won 2 straight.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for MP.
Well, it's gonna do it.
We saw some
That
exceptional
is gonna do it. We're gonna win by
His
30.
vision did a lot to elevate their offense.
So no problem for Charlotte as they get